access route bases are in place. Move. You must defend the access to the base.
All right, we are off now, getting into this round 3 action of this 3-on-3 draft cup for Assault. We've seen both of these teams in action quite a bit so far. We are on Guardia though, which I think is the first time we've seen it so far this tournament, at least on the cast. Curious to see how this map plays. You see these tight quarters up front early on. A lot of spam coming out from both sides. All it's going to take is basically a couple of kills from one side or the other, and each side who wins, it's almost a tug of war here. If the attackers can get a couple kills, they can push forward. If the defenders get a couple kills, they buy themselves some time. There's a big kill coming out there with that flat primary. See them taking that corridor. Oh, they go down though over that lava pit. Nothing real fancy about this map so far, as you see blue team making some progress, but red just collapsing onto those choke points. Never mind going on a killing spree now. Okay, so an update coming from Chap. Looks like that Fallen City Redeemer coming out. So this is the first Assault map we've seen with a Redeemer on it this tournament. Completely wiping them out there, but still no objective taken so far. All they have to do is jump across there. He was a couple steps away. Ooh, JR with the flank, sneaking through the other side. That's going to get them moving. And already 2 minutes in though in the attack, so a good hold so far from red. Like we said, the Fallen City objective skip is going to be banned for the rest of this tournament, just in case anyone was wondering. Looked like there was some confusion over whether or not it was allowed. They decided to go ahead and call it off for the future. Oh, Stinger's so brutal, just shooting down that hallway. And red just shredding them as blue's gonna have to sneak forward and maybe try to get some kills with flak or rockets before they can push into that Stinger fire. They get one kill, they're gonna have to get a couple. Red just respawning right around the corner. Such a tough choke point to get past. And red just shredding them right now. Kelly though, using that alt fire to push him back. Sneaks in there, does some damage. Maybe gonna clear a path for her teammates as JR gets in there now. And red's gonna be a little bit low on health. Couple of kills here might get them this next objective. Oh, nice piston by JR straight up to that point, just skipping that lift. The defenders take it. They get in there, take that one out. Final objective down. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Pretty good hold by red. That'll give them plenty of time to work with, but they're gonna have to get right through that tough, tiny choke point of a bridge. And that seemed to be the whole point that they were able to make the best use of. We'll see how that plays out going the other direction. Oh, ALQ just absolutely raining flak balls down on them. He's going to dive down and get another kill. 10 health, being super aggressive up front there. Making great use of those flak balls. But blue being pushed back somewhat early here by red as they're just kind of running right past them, not able to output enough damage. That said, they are rotating well. JR's down on health. Oh, a good link gun coming out there by Kelly, maybe saving the objective there. This map so tight, so hard to really get any sort of beat on the opponent before they're right in your face. Huge combo from Farac coming out with a double kill. But blue's going to be respawning right there. You have to get so many successive kills as an attacker on this map. It's tough. Ooh, a sneaky move there. Able to get by. One defender goes down. Opens it up a little bit for Nevermind. He can maybe dive forward. Doesn't want to get caught in that flak. It does take him out. We do have a Redeemer, though, out in play. Opening that door. Taking out some defenders. Don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah, it is enough. They do get that forward progress. Now Nevermind's going to be up forward. He's going to go down. We're going to give you an overhead camera here and see what the attackers are going to do. As this is the area that they held blue team off on for quite a while last time. You see some flanking action going on as Farac's going to jump straight up, take a jump straight to the end, not able to get it. Oh no, he did get it in time. He did get that objective. Now they're going to have a chance to shoot down this tank. Doesn't take a whole lot of damage. You're just going to be spamming Link at it. He finally finishes it off. So the nice piston there up to open that door, giving them an opportunity to sneak through at 1:59. So impressive win there by Red. Really, I think it was their defensive hold in the middle of that map that made the difference. So first map going to Farac's team. We'll see what happens with map 2. Stick around, they'll be making that pick and we'll be going up pretty quickly. Oh, I wanted to go down that list, by the way. So yeah, CQ Heezy, I believe, or CG Heezy. It's underlined in OBS, so I can't see what actual letter it is. That was another follow that came through a bit ago, and Xanra133 most recently. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Had a few dozen people jumping in and out of chat throughout this tournament. It's nice to have people checking out a new game type. It's definitely new to me, so always like casting something interesting and unique. Gotta say, 3-on-3 Assault is something I've never played or casted, so it's cool to be bringing something out there. Oh, what's up, man? Okay, so Riffage coming through. So, Riffage, are you confirmed? Are you coming to DreamHack again this year? Ooh, we're gonna see her on again. We all know I like the aesthetic of this map. Okay, sweet, yeah. DreamHack tickets, early bird sales just ended on the 1st, but I think they've still got regular tickets on sale, or I'm not sure if they're releasing them in waves, but anyone interested, it's going to be DreamHack Dallas 2019. Info is on my Twitch page there in the events links in May. You can follow my referral link. They are doing referral stuff. I don't know if the person getting referred gets anything, but you know, if a few people use my referral link, I'll get some swag, and if I can throw that towards the tournament prizes, I will. I got a little bit last year, but it was things like lanyards and a sticker or something, so it wasn't anything super super valuable or anything really worth throwing into the prize pool. But if I get something cool, you know, from that, I'll definitely throw that into the player prize pool so folks can have just a little bit more incentive to show up and play. Yeah, DreamHack Dallas, or DreamHack Austin last year, I think we were rolling 20 or 30 deep. DT players, definitely the biggest crowd. Pretty much every Texas area LAN event, Unreal Tournament has the biggest crowd in the BYOC. We had some people show up to DreamHack Atlanta this year, or last year, maybe this coming year. I don't know if they've announced DreamHack Atlanta yet, but that could be another thing. That could be a big UT event, so people in North America keep an eye out for all those. We have had official BYOC tournaments with prize money sponsored by DreamHack, so that is a thing that's been going on. Kind of building that whole scene, if you will. Yeah, Dallas would be the big one this year. I think more people will show up to the Atlanta one. I think it got kind of a late start at organizing, so we'll see what happens. All right, players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5. We got the next map coming at you. This 3-on-3 Assault Draft Cup. Saw a quick series of attacks last round. This one's going to be a little bit tougher. It's not a huge map necessarily, but this first point can be such a pain for the attackers coming up. He's got this high ground for the defense, and we're seeing this now, this split defense here with 2 people up top on either side and 1 down low, spamming the point. JR, though, able to get on there quickly. Might be able to take this one. No, combos come in. Kelly's going to jump on it. She goes down. Great rotation by the defense there, calling out the attackers. They did get some time on that point, though, where I believe this is cumulative, if I'm not mistaken. Someone tell me if I'm wrong there. But JR up top, basically doing an inverse of what the defense is. Him coming up top, 2 down low. He goes down. That's going to make it tough. Big combos coming in. And Farac just taking the easy shot there. You saw him with the standing combo, not making it more complicated than it used to be. Never mind actually killing himself there. He's going to reset, respawn up top with health and ammo. We'll see what it looks like. Actually, he goes down. JR is going to be sniping. Oh, he's actually going to snipe on the point, close range. Does get that gate down, though, so that point's going to be down. We have seen a couple of skips on this map of this section. Doesn't look like they're going to have time to do that, though, so defense is going to be set up around the top. And offense is going to have to push up this narrow series of catwalks. This is another opportunity for the defense to make a big hold. That first objective down low, fairly easy, as the defense probably content to just sit back and try to hold them around this tight corner, knowing that they have to curve around right into their faces in order to get to the next objective. Blue team making pretty good progress here. They got a 2-on-1 with Farac up here. If JR and Kelly can take him out, they'll be able to turn this corner. He goes down. JR is going to have an opportunity. He's going to get the first objective. May jump straight for the second one. He will have a chance to make a run at it. He's up top. That door is going to be open. They have to get in front of him right now, or he can end this pretty quickly. And he's got a 1-on-1. Farac actually doesn't see him. He's behind him. He might have an opportunity to jump straight past him, and the defense completely loses track of JR. He's going to piston straight up and go straight to the end point here. They can't stop him in 2:22. A blazing fast attack time for Blue as Red loses track of the front attacker, and JR able to sneak around with that piston that we've seen onto that last point. So Red now had a pretty good start to the attack round, but then lost track. It's going to be very tough for them now with 2 minutes to go. They're going to have to push really hard on this first point to try to give themselves a chance to come back and attack quickly themselves. But we've seen before, Blue likes to throw. Ooh, actually, we see never mind with the kills up front. He's going to get this attack off to a very fast start. That's the fastest I think we've seen that first objective taken. On his first life still, Blue's going to get killed back, so this is exactly what they need to do, is clear that first point quickly. Blue's going to be back up top. Again, we're not going to see any skips this map. We're going to follow Neuralink around as they're going to be one-on-one with JR. Flak and Rocket's going to come in. There's a trade that doesn't necessarily help the attackers, though. They're going to need to take out a couple of people coming up here. Oh, you see Farac with a piston trying to get around the outside. Maybe trying to sneak through because they know they have to be fast. They still have a minute and a half, though. They're going to be up the lifts here. This is where Blue team lost track on their last defensive round. An ALQ, the double kill with Rockets. That's going to slow them down and buy them a ton of time. So important with only a minute to go. Farac, though, already back up there. Neuralink's going to be coming around this corner, and they're going to be in position. Clear that temple objective, and if they can get in there, that's going to be, oh, the body flies through, though. Not going to get them that. Oh, Farac with a jump around the corner just in time to breach that temple. Minute left. They're at the last point here, and defense is in position. They need a couple kills on offense. They're not going to be able to sneak around like they did themselves, but they've got that forward spawn now. So it's going to give them a great opportunity to try to match that super fast attack time that we saw from Blue. JR, though, all up in their faces in the front, spamming rockets all over the place. We'll see what it looks like over his shoulder as he goes down. Kelly's going to be on a killing spree, just cleaning things up with the rockets. 30 seconds to go, and Red's going to sneak one around. He may try to piston up the side. JR's waiting for him. He's going to have one chance here with pistoning over the rockets. Dives to the stand. Blue rotates back. Farac, though, going to try to follow it up with a wall run along the side. He's going to go down. Never mind in front. They've been 2 steps away from the cap so many times, and they're just going back and forth, and Blue doing a great job of keeping track of them. Haven't lost track of any of them. Another kill coming in there. There's a combo. 5 seconds to go. They're going to run out of time. So Red team with a great attack round, but not able to finish it off. Blue with the impressive coordination on the defense there, as Red was just barraging them left, right, and the center, and couldn't quite get to that last cross. Hey, Mikey. Yeah, I mean, obviously UT doesn't have its own conventions, so what we've been doing is basically just piggybacking on other conventions, so be it QuakeCon or DreamHack or whatever we've got available. We've just been showing up in numbers as best we can. And we've had such good turnout that DreamHack ended up adding us to their official BYOC tournament list and throwing in some money for it. And that's been kind of a boon. I mean, really, there's no reason why, with the following it has in Europe, folks over there couldn't push for the same thing. You just kind of have to show up. I mean, you get 20 or 30 people to show up to an event. it's kind of hard for them to say no to it a certain extent, right? So that's what I would say. Or I mean, certainly if any folks from across the pond want to join us at any of the North American events, obviously you're welcome. DSK does that. He's been in the last couple of DreamHacks. Or was it a DreamHack and a QuakeCon? I think it was the last couple of DreamHacks that DSK flew over for, so he'll be again there this year, so anyone who wants to come, definitely add to our numbers. I'm personally planning, so DreamHack Dallas, I'm definitely going to. I already bought the tickets, and I'm going specifically to stream it and cast it. So whether I do that through an official DreamHack capacity or just on my own in the BYOC, we'll see. But I will definitely be streaming it. DreamHack Atlanta, I don't know if Atlanta 2019 has been officially announced yet, but if it happens, I'll try to be there. We'll see what the turnout ends up being. But certainly keep an eye out for more details on DreamHack Dallas. And like I've been sort of alluding to, once I get that merch store up and running, some of my gear will be specifically designed to raise money for the DreamHack BYOC prize pool, and it'll be very clearly marked. And I won't be making any profit of that. Every dollar that comes in, past costs, will all go to BYOC prize pools. And those designs are just about finished up. I'm actually just working on the storefronts. So, hoping to launch all that next weekend with a couple of casts I've got going on right alongside it. So keep an eye out for all that. In the meantime, looks like we're looking for another match going on. We've got Reija versus... Let's see what we got going on here, actually. Are we restarting? Okay, looks like they might have restarted the hub. I'm going to join that then. There we go. We're back live. In the server, you can see the teams there. JR's team versus Farac's team. We are on AS Rook. If I'm not mistaken, this is a UT99 remake, right? I think someone can confirm this. The castle-oriented? Yeah, it's a castle map. Oh, hence Rook, obviously. So someone confirm, is this round 4 we're looking at now? Oh, I see. This is JR. This is round 3 still. Okay. Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing a round since we, So yeah. JR versus Farac. This is going to be round 3, so the final matchups of the first sort of round robin set. It's like some of the players messing around in the map, still kind of learning it. I mean, while we're talking about DreamHack, Rippage, maybe you've heard, I don't know if we've 100% confirmed which tournaments we're going to have at DreamHack this year. I think 3-on-3 elimination is probably the one that's going to be the official one, and we might look at other things depending on who shows up. If nothing else, maybe a duel tournament can be in the cards. I think what we're going to do is let DreamHack sort of officially sponsor a team tournament. Probably elimination, because that's easiest. And then we may be running something of our own, be it duel or, I mean, maybe CTI. Just kind of depends on who shows up. All right, players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's game time, baby. Connex 5. This is going to be your Assault Draft Cup. Coming right off the bat on Rook. Got some quick kills. Getting things started off here. If you look at the scoreboard, we got blue team on attack. We just saw a couple of really impressively fast attack rounds on Huron. Now we're going to come out and see how this map compares. First side door open, so we're already making some quick progress. They're gonna have to take out these chains. Oops. We'll give you a view of the objective here. Not gonna have a whole lot of crazy, I don't know if you can get up top here, but really not a lot going on in this area. Pretty much just brute forcing. You're gonna have to get in. You don't necessarily have to take out the defense, but you definitely have to, well, taking them out helps. And there we go. They're going to be taking some shots at these chains. Probably get them down here. Yep. Q's going to finish it off. JR goes down, but the objective is gotten. They're going to be pushing forward now to this other main gate. Hitting those doors. That's going to open these. And ALQ is set up in position here. I don't know if that gate's gonna open. He's up top there, maybe just taking some pot shots. Trying to snipe down the D though. Farac though, making quick work of him. And this map opening up completely. Oh, a nice headshot there. So Farac on a killing spree, just sort of single-handedly holding down this bridge area. Almost a face classic feel to this section of the objectives. Sniper shots coming out, a couple of different sniper perches to worry about. Going down, let's follow JR. He might have an opportunity to jump for this objective. There's the escape pod right there. No one's behind him. And a 2-minute, 4-second attack round to start things off. Red's gonna have a tough time matching that. I think Blue really got off to a quick start. And that's gonna give him a big advantage, but we have seen both teams cap extremely quickly in this match, so wouldn't put it past them. I think this early hold is going to be really important as both teams just absolutely spam the living hell out of that door, to be honest with you. Multiple people, or multiple link guns on a single player are going to be so important. Just locking them down, absolutely destroy them. You see them finishing them off almost instantly. Oh, JR sneaking behind to steal that 50 armor. Could be a risky move. Oh, his teammates are able to finish him off. Oh, sniper shots raining down from above. Is never mind taking pot shots. Trying to will down the defenders a little bit. JR though on a killing spree. These link guns coming out just 2 and 3 at a time. So brutal to try to combat. Oh, you're even seeing Bile Rifle coming out. The area denial. You can shoot those to destroy them, but so tough. Keller getting a kill on Farac with it. And so far, blue team showing really good team cohesion here. Teaming up to take them out one at a time, just shredding them with those link guns. So under a minute to go, blue really showing some good coordination on this map. We saw them cap extremely quickly. That's going to put a lot of pressure on red here as we're down to 45 seconds. Needing to get up front, diving at that library gates button, still not able to hit it. Never mind, right on the point, not quite. Taken out at the last second. He actually flacked himself in the face. But unfortunate death there by Nevermind, preventing him from getting to that point. They finally down to a 2-on-2 situation, but JR with another killing spree going down. And red team just doesn't really have an answer for blue's defense here. Not able to get to the first objective still. Farac diving at it, just getting within 2 or 3 steps and can't quite make it. So we're going to see a quick win here by blue. The extremely fast attack and just not giving red any time. They finally get that first objective, and there's just no way they're going to have time to continue this one on. So blue completely dominant on this map. A great attack and a very effective defense. I'll give them this one.
Prevent the attackers from escaping through the main gate.
All right, after a quick bathroom and girlfriend break there, those totally independent of each other, we're ready to go here for Fallen City. FYI, again, we will not be seeing the objective skip on this map. They decided to go ahead and ban that for the rest of the event, just because there was a little bit of confusion about whether or not it was allowed. So they're going to disallow it, so we're going to have to see some good old-fashioned fragging to push through. Still though, this map, based off of Fallen City from 2K4, meant to be a 5-on-5 or 7-on-7, basically a larger team map. So the defense, still kind of tough. Like, you can still cap through this map pretty quickly. Oh, we already see some trick jumps coming out. And objective skips in general are not outlawed. It's just that one particular one where you can go all the way to those gate locks. Since the map doesn't give you any warning, they're gonna disallow that one for now. But other ones might still be valid. We'll see if anyone has any tricks up their sleeves. Players are ready. Here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5. This is your Assault 3-on-3 Draft Cup. Round 3 on Fallen City. 2 quick snipes coming out. Trying to make room through that defense. Got this first damage objective. Big flat coming in. Couple quick shots though. Those rockets coming in, making quick work of that barricade. It's still got to take a couple more rockets if it's going to go down. So defense does have time to waste some more. Oh, ALG, or ALQ rather, getting knocked right up onto that wall dodging through and almost making a brilliant maneuver out of it. They do get a little bit more damage on it. But you can see they really have to turn this corner before they can get any shots on that rocket. Or any shots on that door with the rockets. Such a tight corridor. Sometimes they'll walk around. Yeah, that pipe is just deadly when you can get spammed through it. I'm going to try some long-range rocket sniping. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but JR back there trying to snipe it down. He's not quite hitting it, though. You have to hit right on the button there. It's actually very precise in order to do damage. It's a red able to hold them off. So far, there we go. That's probably the longest we've seen this objective held so far, so good start for the defense here, but blue's going to be on the run. And we're not going to see any ultra-fast caps on this map since the objective skip is no longer going to be valid, so both teams going to need to get further forward. Or you're going to need to push forward, rather, the old-fashioned way. Oh, we got some big kills coming in. Actually, blue completely wiping the red team. They're going to be sitting on that objective, and red's actually going to be behind blue. They got to be careful here. Blue can get in front. Oh, a nice cleanup kill. Never mind getting the double kill with the rockets. So huge, because otherwise someone would have needed a suicide or they would have had a free run to that gate lock. We've seen how fast you can take those out when you get in front of the defense. So blue team grouping up, clearing out the defense, kind of taking their time moving forward. We're going to have a bunch of snipes coming out. Let's watch Nero take some shots at him. He's going to dive down, be in JR's face. We saw JR grab some armor a second ago. That could be key if he can get around that corner. He gets a couple of shots off. Still doing damage, dodging and dodging, and just able to do so much damage to that lock. It doesn't show up until the first one goes down, but he got, I think, 3 or 4 rockets on it. Never mind suiciding himself out so he can respawn with full health. See, ALQ being nice and patient here. He's waiting for his teammates to show up. He doesn't want to dive into any 3-on-1 situations. I say that, and he gets headshot. Never mind with a great sniper shot. Just had him lined up. Lots of damage coming out. And blue getting held up again. So red this time with a much more effective defense. Kind of prolonging this map. Really on the backs of their effective sniping. They're just out sniping blue, coming across this wide open area. A headshot coming out from Nevermind. So Nevermind kind of on fire right now with the sniper rifle. Kelly trying to get into his grill. I think she got a couple of rockets on that objective though, so the attackers here not able to outfrag the defense. They might decide to just try to flank them and just kind of kamikaze in and get damage on the points. Able to do that, get a couple more shots. One gate lock goes down. We're going to see damage on another one. If Kelly can get around the corner, and she can, another good hold by the defense. 1 or 2 shots away from that objective going down, but we're already down to 6 minutes to go. So defense holding strong so far on this map. So far, probably one of the longer defenses we've seen on Fallen City so far. So they trade kills. It's 3-on-2 now. They're going to be pushing around that corner. Big rocket comes in. Ooh, Nero survives long enough to get that headshot on JR. Team's squaring off one more time. 3-on-3. One goes down for red. 3-on-2 now, advantage for blue. They only have to get around the corner, get maybe one more rocket off. Oh, he doesn't. He shoots it at the ground. There he goes. Finally, Kelly decides to take him out. So red team's going to be cleared, and they're going to be fighting through this very tight choke point right here, but red may not have time to really get set up. They're going to push up that ramp, and Kelly's going to be diving right over the top. He's going to be going into 3, though, so it's going to be tough. Ooh, jumps into the train, maybe trying to distract them a bit. I don't see blue taking this upper path yet. It is an opportunity for them to try to flank around them if they want. Oh, we do have someone, JR taking the pipes there. He's going to take the pipes straight to the other side. Red has some people back. They may know he's up there. He's going to be up top, taking them out, diving under the point. Oh, he goes down with a big combo. Actually, he's still alive. Surviving the combo, dives into the back. They're down to the last point. But a nice recovery by Nevermind to take him out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them taking that top path through the vents once again. Ooh, Kelly actually sneaks in, takes a couple rockets, doesn't sneak all the way into the point though. You see red is set up with one of the very far front side, able to see down. We'll take you on board with him. Neuralinus, he's going to be kind of like shooting at the back of the attackers. They've got a couple in there actually getting blocked by his teammate. 2 are going to be near the point. Oh, misses that last clutch shot. So that's going to be an attack round. 5:58. So red with a pretty good hold there. They're going to give themselves some time. But like we said, no big objective skips allowed anymore. So we'll see if they can match that. We're off quick. Gonna see Kelly sniping down and see what she sees. She's gonna go ahead and jump down as there's really no easy shots to take there. There's a big sniper shot on Farac. Pushing up on Nira. Well, Nira's gonna have a couple free shots though at this objective. He's gonna go down, but did a little bit of damage. And ultimately that is the objective after all. Oh, Farac with a nice jump up top there. Giving blue a hard angle to try to take him out. He's gonna jump over that wall and get this rockets down downrange. 33% health left on the door, so they're already making better progress than blue did on this first objective. they can get another kill here. Nira concentrating on the objective, able to get it down to 8%. So almost any damage coming out is going to take it down now. They can actually snipe this one from a distance if they want. You see them going up top again, taking that same jump, jumping right over blue, able to take out that point pretty quick. Almost 5 minutes left to go, but as we've seen on this map before, you can still hold in a couple more points. But they're certainly ahead of schedule so far. See a quick wipe of the blue team by red. ALQ actually caught behind a little bit. Red team's going to be in position to push this objective. They got 3 on it, and red rotates over, but not before he takes it. So blue actually was trying to push up a little bit and maybe overcommitted. Red's going to be on the move again. ALQ does steal that 100 armor though and keeps the high ground, so an important move there. He's going to be trying to slow them down with some quick damage, but gonna have a hard time because he's got 3 red coming around the corner at him. And they're gonna be able to get some quick early damage on this gate lock. 1 already goes down, still 2 alive. They can get rockets all over the place. So only 2/3 of 1 gate left. It's almost 4 minutes to go. Red is off to a really good start, but this is such a wide open area. With these guys sniping, they can still be... Oh, nice piston up by JR, who gets knocked down. Never mind, it's going to be behind the defense. He'll have a free shot at this gate. He's going to take it down. And a nice flanking maneuver there with the air rocks coming out. So the defense is going to have to set up one more time and try to keep them away for almost 3.5 minutes. This is going to be a tough ask, but it can be done. However... we are seeing some sneaky action. Nearlean's behind. ALQ finally sees him. It's going to be 1-on-1 on the objective. Oh, rockets coming in from JR. So a good recovery by JR. Almost got flanked behind again. We've been seeing that from red team here. They've been able to sneak behind and get to some objectives. But now it's basically just a team deathmatch section. There's not a whole lot of trickery going on in this section. Nira's going to jump in. Big combos coming out. They have bought themselves 2.5 minutes to fight through this part, so blue team's gonna have to hold off pretty much any time that they get wiped. It's gonna cost them an objective here, so blue has to stay alive, keep the damage coming out. Nearly on the point, but he's gonna go down. So blue so far doing a good job of focusing their fire, trying to separate red, keep them coming in one at a time, and that's what they're gonna have to keep doing. Should we see JR pushing way up, trying to get all up in their spawn, doing damage so his teammates can finish him off. But already though, seeing Nevermind take one objective, they've got Nira on the other, so blue with the gambit pushing forward doesn't pay off. Red sneaks right around him again, and they're gonna win this map by almost 2 minutes. Looks like that will be this round 3 match. I'm gonna see if the other one is still going on. I think it got a little bit of a later start. Maybe we can bring you something from the end of that one. Looks like we do have something going on Huron with Reija versus fatJeff's teams. Give me 1 second to pop in here. Gonna bring you as much footage as we can. So here we go. Oops. Reija versus fatJeff's teams going at it. You already see blue on the attack. 2 minutes in, so a pretty solid start to them so far. Throw on all the X-ray cam going on. fatJeff's going to be up here actually with an opportunity as Spitter's got him 1-on-1. Oh, he gets taken out. Clutch rocket there by Spitter. That could have been a huge attack sneaking around Red's being very aggressive here and holding this point. You usually don't see people pushing this far down, trying to meet the attackers as they come around this lower area. It's working out for him so far, as Rain able to do some work with those rockets. Interesting move that we're seeing, them throwing a lot of spam down at this bottom landing area rather than waiting for them to come around this tower. And Rain on a killing spree, doing all sorts of damage with this flat cannon. All right, again, right as I switched him, he goes down. If anyone in chat has a map count for us for this match, definitely let me know. I presume they played at least a couple already, but I do think they started a little bit later than the last match. Oh, so the offense taking their time, making their way up. Good patient combos there, though, by Spitter, taking him out. 2v1, able to get the kills. Such a tough area to attack, because you're just funneled right into these little walkways. Oh, we do see a flank now by fatJeff. Just surprised we didn't see this earlier, but the red team pushed all the way out. They can sneak someone up behind. They might actually be able to sneak all the way around. Ooh, Spitter rotates over, but he doesn't see him. If he can get a kill here, he'll be able to get in there. Oh, wow, the last second stop right there. If he can get to this point, this right here is the objective that would roll their spawn forward. But a smart move by the attackers. Sneaking around. Looks like they're putting multiple people from that side now, trying to keep the defense honest, backing them back up so they can't push all the way up to that landing. They've actually got a 2-on-1 now against Spitter. Oh, big combo coming out. Spitter with so much room to work with these combos. He's done a great job taking out the attackers as they come up. Reija backing up now. Nubik's going to be in a 2-on-1. Just tough situation, but he did do a good job of backing up the defense there. And they're now back in this tower in more of a classic formation. Ooh, Spitter drops off the top. This could be a problem as they've only got Reija up there. Rubenstein's going to be up there. It's going to be 3-on-1. The defense is going to be jumping behind them. If they can push forward, they might be able to push their way through this objective, but Reija with a clutch kill. And they're going to be reset once again. Now we're going to have a one-on-one here. Nubik, Rubik, and Spitter up top. Reija actually rotated over. The defense, though, is getting higher and higher on that platform. Oh, actually, Nubik, Rubik sneaks behind him. Might be able to dive in, takes that objective. He'll be up top. The defense is probably going to respawn in front of him, because they're going to have a little bit of time off of that objective before that gate opens up. I'm going to try to give you a view of that if my camera would work. Or we'll just go on board with the defense. Because they swing around to these ramp areas. So a pretty good hold from the defense so far, as we're seeing the offense. Blue team's having trouble putting together multiple kills. In this area, not as easy to flank on. They do get a couple kills now. They can take out Reija, they can make a push. They do have him down. 2-on-1 with Spitter, but he's so good at throwing those rockets down, knowing that they're weak, and there's the kamikaze. So the offense is gonna reset. We're gonna see them trying to push around this corner one more time. Reija going down up front. Rockets, though, just coming down, raining down in their face. Gonna throw up some combos, try to get a couple kills. Spitter's the last one alive right here. Oh, gets that last. Oh no, they did get that though. Goes down to the last second, but able to get that breach. That'll push their spawn forward. Now they just have this last corner to turn. The defense pushed way out again, like we saw earlier. And Spitter going on a killing spree. He's sort of the last line of defense. It looks like they're pushing their two defenders up forward and then leaving him in the back to sort of clean up. Interesting strategy. Ooh, Jeff sliding under that sniper shot. Still goes down. That killing spree ending. So we've got the defense respawning back in base. fatJeff's going to try to flank. He's going to have 3 people on him, though. But they finally breached that last area where you can score from 3 different directions. You see that left, right, and middle. We often see attackers flanking around the side with Piston, boosting themselves up, trying to get over that wall. One defender goes down. Rain's still up. 2 people up in the middle. Actually, Nubik is going to dive straight for it. Mr. Rubenstein, though, sneaks around the back side. I don't think they know he's there. He's going to have a chance. Misses with rockets and goes down to Spitter's rockets. Defense holding off, making them reset one more time and respawn back around that corner. Rockets knocking them off. fatJeff, though, one more chance. Rain takes him out. And another reset. New Big Rubik's going to be pushing through, but he might want to wait for some teammates to help attack. Yeah, he's just going to sit behind that wall for a second. They might try to get one kill goes down. Try to get one more kill on the defense. There it goes. Rubenstein's going to take it from the left side with those big air rockets coming out, but it's 7-minute and 23-second hold by Red. And that is a pretty good defense for a relatively tight map. So we're going to see now Red Team, give you a quick look at the scoreboard. Red Team trying to beat that 7 and 23 time. We've seen some really fast caps on this map, but as we saw there, you can certainly slow the other team down pretty effectively as well if you can get those rockets in their faces. You see that top down. Nubik, Rubik, and fatJeff up top. The two up top, one down low formation that they use. Nubik, Rubik drops down though. They try to take out Splitter. Big combo comes down, but now they're a little bit out of position possibly. So Rain coming through. He's going to have a one-on-one with Rubenstein. If he can take him out, he gets a chance. There's the gate. So a quick first objective by Red. Off to a good start. Blue team is actually a little bit behind their spawn. Rain may get a free run to the next objective. Never mind. fatJeff's going to go down. Everyone's going to respawn back. They're going to grab that first objective pretty easily. It's going to be all about this turnaround. And fatJeff and Nubik Rubik are both set up, so it's going to be a face-off like we saw before, where we had when Red Team was defending this. Remember, they were putting defenders far forward. Blue looks like they're playing a little more traditional, having people trying to funnel the attackers into this tower base. See the spam coming up and over. Flat coming out from Nubik Rubik. Let's see what it looks like from his perspective. He dives down, is immediately destroyed. We'll watch fatJeff here as he's just throwing rockets down, trying to bait them. Actually, everybody from Blue going down. They're going to be able to get that objective. Not going to have time to go much further, though, because this next gate's going to have to open slowly. So Blue will have an opportunity to get set up. But a really effective attack so far by Red. They bought themselves a ton of time with their defense. And now they can really be patient here and wait for their opportunity to push forward. Speaking of pushing forward, we see Blue doing that. Pushing way up here. Trying to get in the faces of Spitter. And let's watch fatJeff go on board with him. See, as he's basically in Red spawn, just throwing rockets at him, whittling down their armor before they even get a chance to turn the corner. Spitter does get by, he turns around, but he's still up there. Rockets coming out, finally goes down. So, big aggressive move here by the defense, knowing that they have to buy a lot of time. Still almost 5 minutes to go. As soon as someone dives through that temple door, one defender's down. Red may have an opportunity here to slide in. They're going to move their spawn forward, and Rain actually has a good angle here to try to flank. Oh, he goes down. Spitter's going to be on the other side. I think they know he's there, though. So not going to be any sneaky flanks going on. They still have to make the shot. They do. You can see Red Team now slowly pushing their way in. Almost 4.5 minutes to go, though. This is going to be extremely difficult to hold. You can see Rain sneaking right through. Rubenstein's going to have a one-on-one with them. Ooh, and on the backside, watch Spitter. I don't know. It looks like fatJeff saw him. Pretty much any kill at this point could end the map. Spitter's got a one-on-one. You see him and fatJeff just dueling back and forth, playing hide and seek, waiting for the other one. fatJeff does get the kill, but Rain sneaks up the other side for the cap.